stress, discomfort, pain, it's all temporary, right? But the joy of choosing the hereafter is everlasting, right? And so if we think about the example of hunger, which is very appropriate for Ramadan, it's a very powerful example because you can get very hungry, and you've all probably experienced this or anybody who is able to fast, that if you can't get to food for a while, the hunger doesn't continue to grow and grow and grow and grow. At some point through the day, like, it gets really hard, and then all of a sudden it kind of plateaus, right? And then it might even start to go down. Discomfort is the same, right? Tolerating, and when you're working towards something worthwhile, when you're doing something hard, it's important to realize that discomfort doesn't last forever. This pain, emotional pain, physical pain, any type of pain, it doesn't last forever, right? And so we remind ourselves that, the struggle is temporary, but the reward is eternal. And then there's a powerful exercise that I wanted to end with, which is something used in therapy for tolerating discomfort, which is using imagery. So I want you to think of something that you might be struggling with that would really be the best for you to begin working on. That it might be hard, it might be uncomfortable, right? It might be, if you're trying to pray your prayers this month, if you're trying to wear hijab, if you're trying to be patient with someone in your life, or trying to give up a negative habit, whatever way you're striving to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but you're really struggling with it, just put that in your mind. And then using imagery, right? Whenever it's time to do that thing, to pray, to walk out of your house in hijab, to not yell when you're frustrated, etc., right? Walk yourself through imagining something really profound, right? And I'm going to go through it just in a second, right? Because it triggers a different response in your mind, your brain, and your body, right? And you can choose any visualization you'd like, but I'm choosing one based on a saying by Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu, where he said that verily good deeds bring brightness upon the face, a light in the heart, an expanse of provision, strength in the body, and love in the hearts of the creation. And so whenever you're picturing yourself doing this act of worship that you're really battling within yourself, that's really, really hard, right? When you notice yourself battling these wants and you are reminding yourself that you are choosing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as your God and not your desires, picture yourself engaging in this act of worship that you're striving toward. And while you're picturing yourself engaging in this act of worship, imagine the light radiating from your face. Imagine your heart being showered with light. Imagine the strength entering your body. Picture the angel on your right shoulder actively writing down every single deed and knowing that this deed is being multiplied tremendously as you engage in this and as you strive toward this, right? And see how this shifts your ability to work toward this goal, inshallah. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us from amongst those who are able to live our values through our words and actions, who are guided toward a path that brings us closer to Him, and to align what's pleasing to us with what's pleasing to Him. Inshallah. Allahumma ameen.
Ameen. Ameen. Jazakumullah khair. SubhanAllah,